Hey everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We're going out to the ruins as planned, and it was kind of between three trinkets. Where I've landed is the cursed grindstone for the succubus. So min-maxing, giving a little bit of extra damage to her. Bleed skill chance and bleed amounts are going to be increased, and then -3 speed, which I think is good, as I mentioned in the last episode, because we can prep for her damage suck that can happen in advance. So hopefully that works out. For this mission, it's a long run. We have to explore 90% of rooms. We're taking out Revere the End with the Dismas Head and Solar Crown. It's got the extra damage versus Unholy. You know what I should actually do, though, is we're going to upgrade his skills before we go. Our Occultist is coming out in the second position. We're doing this because I want to have a healer along here. I want to bring a Jester. It's a long run. I want to be able to mitigate our stress a little bit. And so I'm bringing Kebab in the third position with Steady Bracer for extra accuracy and Quick Draw. So on the first round, he's guaranteed to go first with +8 speed. I would say almost guaranteed. +12 crit on the first round, but then he's a little slower after. On the first round, we'll have a decision to make. Either we go with something like this, which has +5 crit on its own. We go with a regular attack +9 crit on its own. And he's, of course, better versus ectomorphs. And then we've got the Goliath Cage if we want to go for that shuffle at the cost of a little bit of stress. We also debuff the target's damage and speed. So depending on the enemy comp that we run into, we can use this. And then some de-stressing here. I didn't bring the Jester out last time, or the Tambourine out the last time we used the Jester, because I was just going with the stress head. But this is definitely better, as we don't take the negative stress unless we're in darkness. And then we have the Vagrant's Pick. And I'm bringing this along because we did figure out that it was clearing horror. It just wasn't clearing the horror in the Snake Nightmare for whatever reason. So against the ectomorphs, that could be kind of nice if we run into that. This does also give us extra healing done if we have a minor Omamori in the inventory, which I think, bring. So really quick before we head out, let's go ahead and upgrade Revere the End stuff here. We'll take the Holy Lance, and we can also upgrade his weapons as well. Boom, boom. Okay, so that'll make him significantly stronger. All right, so heading into the ruins for the Cursed Grindstone. What do we want to take here? So long run, we want to take quite a bit of food, I would say. I don't know if this is too much food, but that's what I'm going to take. Shovel-wise, somewhere in the middle. Anti-venom, I'm going to say no. Maybe we'll take some bandages. Some herbs can be good here. Definitely keys. And definitely holy waters. I'll even max that out. Why not? And then torch-wise, we're going to go probably, I don't know, is 16 enough? 16 enough on a long run? Let's take some more. It's going to be tight. Let's do like this. And then we'll take the minor Omamori. We don't need any blood. And Laudanum, I'm going to just ignore because we can de-stress. So we should be all right. Okay, let's roll. Today's log coming from... Oh, I've got it blocked now on my screen. Unfortunate. It's coming from Hokucho, who writes for our antiquarian Yordinia Vestali. I now seem to feel a pull in multiple directions. Not all of them my own. My innate curiosity with the long forgotten here, which I can utilize to further our cause. The stone I carry, which I can now confirm is trying to pull me to the farmstead, and now I am afflicted. The worse the craving gets, the more food I see, and the food is still up and walking around. God give me salvation and hope we can find a way to satiate this cursed need until we can remedy it for good. In the meantime, I'll continue to assist the caretaker and Master Rod in the allotment of funds and supplies to keep our merry band going until this evil is driven out. Should they require me to go with them into these cursed places, I will follow them without question. As weak as I feel and as scared as I am of so many things, I am useful. I agree.
Pace out the halls of your
Holy
lineage
moly.
once familiar, now foreign.
Okay, let's see how our ragtag bunch of groups, or a bunch of lads here, does. Now, he says one thing here, the Fengophobia. So he's taking extra stress with the torches above 75. You know, what are you going to do? We can de-stress it without too much worry. Good dodge there. Oh, you know what I didn't check? Is, oh, crap. We're going to have a problem. We don't have any nighttime ambush prevention. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm lying. Hold on, I can switch it right now. We do have it, because he's got all of those unlocked. Oh, really happy that we checked that. I might also get rid of this. This gives him extra speed and damage on range skills. All companions minus 20 stress as well. Self only minus 40 stress, suffers some damage. Everyone else takes a little bit of stress. Versus speed. Let's take that. And then over here, these are locked. Okay. Okay. Glad we checked. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Ectomorph, straight up. Got the surprise, so we won't be stunning. Let's just go for damage here. We're not going to shuffle. That has no impact. So this one hits the first group. We get the damage buff. And he's getting the extra crit chance. So, boom.
Devastating blow.
That protection still sucks, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're not going to do anything about it. We can buff speed, accuracy, and crit here if we want. Speed-wise, we're going to be ahead. The accuracy and the crit would be nice, but... Oh, we're already getting crits. Let's just move. Let's just move forward. We're going to try and kill one off here. Oh, that's a rough dodge. Nice. Okay, cool. We do have to kill this. We do have to get rid of the corpse here. Let's do that. Looks like our guys are down to be critting already. Good dodge, Grisham. Unlikely that we're going to go another round here. But let's see. That protection, we might get a finale off. Our stun chance, 130. Yeah, no. So now, we did debuff him for 3 rounds. That's the one thing about this class we have to keep in mind. So we use something like Nucleoprotonic Ray, debuffs 40 damage for 3 rounds. We do have the Ectoplasmic Overcharge. It's a free action, which can add stress and blight to us. But we get the immediate buff of 32 damage and 9% crit. So let's just start trying this out to feel how it looks, or just to feel out how it is. We resisted the blight, which is nice. So at minus 40 damage, we mitigate most of that with the overcharge, but we get the extra crit. And if we go here, single target, we have another plus 9 crit on that. So if we do that same thing on the first round, just buffing damage and crit straight away, and then doing an attack with this, like, our crit chances would be through the roof. We didn't get it there, but that's okay. Let's go finale. Why not? So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Blight resist is at 60. The chances of doing blight, it doesn't say. It doesn't say what the blight chance is. So maybe that just defaults to 100? I'm not sure. Rock and roll. Okay, little skeletons, not concerned, but again, let's not get too confident. Overcharge is on cooldown still. You can probably just torch them all. Yeah, cool. That's sick, man. That is
Remind yourself
great.
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm probably sitting on too much food. Who's going to be our trap disabler? Jester? Oh no, him. Wow. He's got stress and still at 100, so let's give it. Kebabs is pretty nice as well. I want to use this class more. There's a few classes that I've been like kind of avoiding because I'm not super comfortable with them. Again here, he's just gonna melt these. That's so cool. The groups we've been facing have been like baby spawns. So let's just de-stress here, clean everybody up. Yikes.
Be gone, fiend.
Okay, sarcophagus. Open? Not a lot. I do want portraits, though. Ooh. I do want those portraits up in here. Do I really need this many herbs? Do I really need this? We want to use those on, like, some Curios. I'm going to ditch them. I'll camp, like, after we do this square, I think. Bookshelves we're going to ignore. Try and keep us just above this line if we can. Alright, the spawns in here have been pretty good. And I'm pretty happy with opening on this nucleoprotonic ray. 4 to 7 damage. These guys are a bit tankier with all that prot. We could try... Maybe this is where we try the shuffle. That's cool. Oh, hell yeah. So, you're not going to use that all the time, but that was really good. Putting this guy right in front, he's not going to like that. It debuffs all their damage, and it debuffs all their speed. Like, that's awesome. Okay, I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe. Take this one out. You know what we probably should have done there? I guess it doesn't matter either way, but... I was going to say we could have maybe stunned. But we'll stun here, and then it achieves the same thing. So he moved back. This one guarded. And now their speed's so slow that we're all going first. Yeah, that's... Okay. I underestimated. Let's do this so he has a finale set up for next round. We can still do damage from here. We can even do this to pull this guy out of position and remove corpses. I guess this guy will block him though, right? These corpses are going to be a bit annoying. We'll deal.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So he's at extra stress because of this, because of the Goliath cage. A lot of prot there. Clumsy axe blade. I hate to throw this into all this prot, but whatever. Let's just get a little heal up here. Man, that Goliath opener is very strong, in my opinion. If we stun, we have a pretty good chance of killing. Yeah.
As the fiend
if we stun, it would remove that guard, but
hope blossoms.
So now again, we can say we can take some stress, blight chance potential, get that extra crit, but I still can't hit him. So let's just clear these bodies. That's fine. Metal on metal. Keep stress down. Keep him healed, and as long as he doesn't whiff this, we're good. Okay. Alrighty. It's a decent scout. So we're gonna go around here. We'll ignore this middle battle, I think. We just have to decide how we're gonna make room for this. Let's do something like that. The next thing to go will probably be bandages. If we're mitigating stress and damage outside of camping, then really we don't have to worry about that too much either. Because we can just camp using 0 food. Okay, good. So 90% of rooms in here, I think that's what, all but 3? Ooh, alchemy table. Herbs, I think. Right? think it's herbs. I'm gonna leave this. Nothing. All right. This is definitely herbs. Of course. Of course it is. All right, we did it. We have an extra slot now. Oh, ectomorphs. Okay. When they have a big group like this, it can get a little scary. We are going to open up with Goliath in this situation, I believe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, by the way, but... Their debuff and move are all still pretty low, which means this is like basically a direct counter. Okay, we didn't shuffle too much there, but reducing some damage and speed is fine. Let's actually buff up our guys, because this fight might go a few rounds.
The blood quickens.
They can all do stress. That's the problematic part about these guys. Let's go for Slenderman first. I'm 7 to 12 damage if I split it, so... Might as well. This is going to give him even more prot, right? 70. Do we have... I think we might have a prot reduction mark on Grisham. Yep, debuff damage and prot there. Maybe I do that instead of the pull. Could see it. Let's de-stress here. I'll use him to clear the corpse. And then let's go with the overcharge. Free action. See if he takes the blight hit here. Resist it again. Nice. And then... Yeah, let's go... The extra damage on ectomorphs, all of them. God, that's sick.
Pummeling.
Okay, cool. 6 to 10, so he kills there. And if he crits, he kills here. Hit the wrong one, but still good. Nice dodge, kebab. I'm gonna guess that's horror. We resist it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not sure. Good crits. God, our crits are like just bananas right now. Look at this.
Singular strike.
So we're at plus 32 damage, minus 40 damage. And then damage versus ectomorphs, so... And he crits again. That's like 3 crits in a row. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was not... He should have been dead there. So, my bad, Grisham. Dude, my bad. He's like, don't worry. Another crit. Holy crap. That's wild. I'm gonna What's his speed? -1? Yeah, I'll de-stress here. Look at that. Very nice. Cool. He hasn't taken the blight from this in the 2 times we've used it.
This expedition at least promises success.
The Journal of an Illustration is a religious figure walking to the right side of the page. To his left, another figure tall with pointed features watches him from the shadows. The figure is holding 2 daggers. All right, we need to make space for stuff. We'll take the money instead of the trinket there. I'm trying to kind of organize like what I want to keep in certain sections and then like expendable items above. I'm not going to take any blood right now. This is fine. Okay. Can't get rid of shovels. Portraits need to stay. I guess. I guess we need to ditch... What do we ditch? The Omamori. It sucks. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Shovels we have to keep. And holy waters, I think in the ruins we definitely want to keep. Especially early. Let's swap the crests. We'll make space. I said we were going to camp after we did this little circle, so... Oh, I'm in a room. Damn, I didn't realize. For some reason I thought we were in the hallway. Let's see what this curio is. Okay. It's not going to help us. Let's go another room here, and then we'll camp. Man. It's like tough life, you know? We could just go for another dark run.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright. It'll get dark. When we camp, it'll relight anyway, so... we can kind of use that to decide when we do it. Let's go down here, and then we can check curios on either side of this room. We might as well just snuff this, right?
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Go all out.
Boogeymen.
Yeah, I'm definitely camping the next room no matter what happens. Books, we're gonna pass. Are we in the right party order? No, we're not. Oh, look at that. That's so sick. Okay, so let's camp here. We definitely want to keep a key for that.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
So we're going to go with this. Prevent nighttime ambush. Add a little bit of stress. Minus stress to everybody, and then minus percentage stress for 4 battles. Seems nice. Extra speed and damage on range skills. Seems pretty good. Or we could even de-stress more, but I think we're fine there. Let's take the buff. And he's got minus stress, but it's fine. Okay.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We're going to go through here. I'm probably not going to take this obstacle, but there's curios on either side of this room. We're going to ignore the books. We'll check up. We'll check right. Nice. Okay, well, that's, I guess, helpful. Same thing here. Ooh, holy water stuff. Oh, no! I guess this could still be good. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, that's fine. It's great, but I just like having control. Okay, so from here, I'm thinking we go across. Actually, we could even ignore this hallway battle. That makes sense. So we're going to go down. Books. I'll take these 2 fights because I want to see what the curio in the room is. And then we'll come back, hit up here, come down, and then deal with the secret door. Should be pitch dark before we reach, yeah.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Ooh, a bone wraith. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is where we hit everybody. No crits. That's fine.
Confusion, nerves, panic.
She's still alive. Speed of 6, 7. What's his? 2. So he's definitely not going to go next. Let's take her out. So I was thinking with him, we do Zealous Accusation. We hit both and she would die, but... 8 to 15. Let's just stun. This guy might be a problem. We're gonna heal. Poor heal there, Grisham, but... ouch. We're already minus 40% damage. Let's try and buff that up a tad. There's the blight hit.
Precision.
Crit, nice.
Power.
So that's the thing, is like, is this blight gonna hit at the exact wrong time?
So too will resistance.
Not amazing Curios. This is good. Got the surprise too. Now, the question is, do we do that shuffle again? I think I'm gonna try boosting him up and seeing how this looks.
Well struck.
Okay. Kebab. Paracausalist. I'm sold. I am sold. It seems to be quite good. So we're going to have AoE for these two. So Zealous here. Nice. This guy lived by 1. Grisham has pretty good speed. Yep, beautiful. There's our heal.
Foolish horrors.
All right.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
So, again, do I need this? Well, I don't actually need this shovel now, I don't think. We see all of this. We also might not need all the food. We still have buffs for 2 more battles. Oh, no. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Simmer down. Simmer down. In the Holy Waters, you know what? I'm gonna just drink 1 each. If we fight something in the next 3 rounds, then fine. We're managing stress anyways. Okay. The money just keeps coming, guys. It's really nice. We need to keep keys. This will stack higher. So let's get rid of those. We're going to take the backup stress if we hit it. And then I'm going to go around. We have to go up to clear this one. Then back down, hit here, and then we'll be done. And we can just grab the secret door.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Seems like an okay plan.
Black as death.
Hold on. Let's just quickly check this curio here. Display cabinet. Keys, yep. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of, this. This is a decent chunk of cash. I'm gonna get rid of this food. Everyone's full. You know what? Let's just look since we're here. Okay, so we know what it is. We need space anyways. More heirlooms. You know what? I'm going to wait for that too, because we're going to come back down here and we'll get that. We'll let him get the trap. We might even... Well, we should take the... We should take advantage of the bonuses, so we should camp. But I was going to say, we might not even camp. Okay, so we have AoE up front, ×2. Let's do the overcharge. Took the blight, that's fine. And then we go nucleoprotonic ray on the front group. Jesus, Louises.
Executed.
Yeah, this quick draw is giving us some nice options with the Paracausalist, man. And like, yeah, against ectomorphs, he does even better. But I'm like, am I becoming a believer? I might be.
Inspiration and improvement.
3 to 5, 6 to... We could stun. Oh, beautiful crit, too. We'll go Zealous here, clear that corpse. He's speed 6. He's probably going to go here. Yep.
Obliterated.
That's fine.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, so I think I camp here then. Take this.
A moment
Leave
of
that.
respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Now here, okay, so hear me out. If I take 15 stress, it's going to be a little bit more. It's going to be closer to 20. But this will leave us room to have 2 food checks, which might become important as we come back through here. So I'm going to do that. We can heal the rest off.
For such a little thing.
Not super
A bite of
concerned.
bread.
A little bit of stress there. And then we go, every rose has its thorn. Buff himself. And... yeah, maybe we should have went the other way, but I think either way we're going to be okay. We don't need the straight up reduction. The percentage stuff is better. Give him the percentage. Okay.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So now it comes down to what do we value the most? I'm going to swap these for deeds. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this. For our current upgrades, these are the most important. Deeds, crests, and portraits. Busts are still nice. I got to keep the keys. I have to keep the food. All of these stacks are maxed. Yeah. Switch our party back. Yeah, I was a little hesitant on using the quick draw charm on him, because my thought process was, if I use it, and if my original plan is to open with the glider cage all the time, to shuffle the enemy and debuff their damage and speed, then I'm kind of wasting the crit part of this. But if I already have high speed here and I end up going first anyways, then I'm wasting the crit part of it by using this. So I don't know. I don't know if I just repeated myself there too. I may have. Okay, one more key.
Packs laden with loot.
Yeah, I mean,
are often low on supplies.
what do you do? Let's continue. Obstacle. That sucks. That's okay. We'll go around. We have enough for 2 food checks, so even if it does happen, totally cool. And then we'll get something nice out of the secret room. And even though this wasn't an antiquarian run, would have made a really nice one, actually. Still can't ditch the food. All right, cool. Nice.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
3,500. Let's ditch the bus in this scenario. Not that this matters, it just makes me feel better.
The shifted corridors.
Okay, we're coming back with a huge haul.
Of our ancestry are beginning
Huge
to feel
haul.
familiar.
Yokai Hater, Early Riser, even more speed, Unyielding, Death Blow Resist. Good. I think stuff like Death Blow Resist
In time,
would be nice to lock
you will
in.
know the tragic extent of my failings.
Look at this. Ruins advanced to Mastery 5. No stress activities in town. Everything has been mitigated. We're in a really good spot at the moment. There's boss, Fulminating Prophet. So, our two main objectives here are obviously the ruins for the Fulminating Prophet, Abomination Trinket, which I would really like to use more, but our Abomination's like level 1 right now. So, I think our next thing will be to fight the boss. Then we'll end up probably going to the Weald to clear a path to the boss. And then fight that boss, and so on and so forth. Okay. Who's here today? Bogatir. So level 3s only at the high end. Not sure how many swaps we'll be able to make here. So Igor's level 4. Succubus. I'm thinking these guys are way higher. Haven't brought them out for a bit. Oh, Rose. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, why not? Rose Shadow. And what's your look? This one. Congrats on your training.
Turn yourself now.
Sisters,
to the
level
condition
4.
of those poor devils
Everybody
who
else,
remain.
we're good. There's a Vestal. Sick. Always almost forget to grab these, or to check these. So, I'm thinking Bogatir or Abomination? Yeah, I'm thinking Abomination.
Those without the stomach for this place
Okay.
must move on.
So now, when the time comes, if we want, at any time, we can go back in here. Defeat as many enemies as possible. I don't know if, like... This says you get extra damage versus the Miller, so he must still show up. Right? And you take 100% less damage on when he does his reaping attack. But you gotta get all the way to the end, which seems super long. I'm still not sure how to do that in video format, to be honest. Because I don't think it's that engaging, but... Okay, Fulminating Prophet. Have we fought another Prophet? Sonorous Prophet. Is this the one that drops the thing on your head? Or is that the Necromancer? I think he might be the one that drops that thing on your head. It's a medium run, level 3. Give me a second to build a group and we'll do it today. Okay, so I've got my party set up, but before we go there, I'm going to get rid of some quirks here. We have a lot of money at the moment, so I'm going to do a lock-in on Tranquil Mind. I might also want to do something like Unyielding eventually, but for now we're going to do Tranquil Mind, and let's get rid of Misses the Spot for that crit. And then on Kaz, this one got locked in, unfortunately, so it's going to be more expensive to get rid of, but I want to get rid of his Death Blow Resist. Even though we can offset that with a trinket, I'd like our trinket to actually benefit us long term, and he's our highest ranked flagellant, so I think it makes a lot of sense. in terms of what we would lock in, nothing that like stands out to me as something that I would invest in. So we're just gonna get rid of this one, and that should be fine. I don't think anybody currently has diseases. And I say currently because that might change on our upcoming run based on one of the trinkets I've selected. But yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to the ruins, medium run, fulminating profit, and here's the group. So revere the end. We're going the Barristan's head, so extra prot, a little bit of stress, but we're offsetting that with the solar crown. We're going with Shy Guy here as our veteran leper, and we're going to take the extra crit and speed, minus virtue chance, minus healing received, but I still think that's okay. And then the Dismas head for damage and a bit of stress. Our Paracausalist Kebab, which I really had a good time with in the last run, extra accuracy. And we're taking this Akonami's Tongue, first time trying it, but because he's got a lot of AoE skills, either in Goliath and or Nucleoprotonic Ray, he's going to debuff them for minus dodge and damage. This one is already debuffing for damage and speed, so I feel like that's really solid. Now, when he attacks, every time he attacks, he has a 3% chance of getting a disease. I'm going to just try and deal with that. Then lastly, I'm bringing Edwin Drakenbury in the ruins. Blight's really good. Stuns are really good. He's got a little bit of healing. Now, I've given him the... Oh, this is actually not... This is not good for him. I kind of miss... I'm glad I caught this. Because I was going to make sure that he was going first every round by giving him the quick draw charm. But that's right. We only get that benefit on the first round. So what do I want to put in here instead for him? The idea is that I'd like him to be going first. He does have naturally the highest speed. We're going to get rid of... well, we'll replace this. He does have naturally the highest speed in the group. I guess we just go Blight skill chance here. Then our Blights are like almost guaranteed to land on anything. Yeah, I don't have any, like, I don't have a speed stone or whatever. I would actually use that in this scenario. But he does have the naturally highest speed, so unless he rolls low, he should be able to heal first. And the reason that's important is because we don't have a dedicated healer. I just need him to bring people off death's door. So I hope that this works out. So let's go. Ruins, medium run. Let's do double food. We'll do a couple holy waters, nothing crazy. We already come in with 2 anti-venoms. Let's go with maybe 14 torches. Maybe some laudanum for ectomorphs. Definitely some keys. And I think... Oh yeah, shovels. Let's bring 3. I think that's good. Okay.